Mr. Clive. Mr. Clive.
Mr. Mike.
How are you?
I'm good now.
I'm well. How is it?
Hey, we're just coping.
Okay. Right, which instrument do you want us to look at?
Any. Step index.
Step index. You tried step index.
Just wanna. That one is vicious.
Okay, let me just check step index. No, how are you?
I'm fine. How is it? How is the market?
Right, so here I have instruments that I've just, like, I think they're almost all the Russian bombs and then 675 and step index like that. Which one do you want us to start?
Any.
Huh?
Any would do.
Okay. I'll just start from the right there. I'll start from 100. Then first 100, then first 1,000, then boom 1,000, then yeah, I think in that order. Right. See my screen. Can you see my screen?
No.
So, right.
Mm.
So this is boom 300, right? On the monthly time, you can see that we are pushing bearish. Price is pushing bearish, right? As we are pushing bearish, we established a resistance there. It was a support previously, but now it's acting as a what? Major resistance. That's our support that we draw on the monthly, the weekly, the daily. It's a major resistance or a major support, right? So support, broken. It's now a resistance. Now, somehow, Just looking at the monthly, you know that somehow is going to come back and retest this area before maybe continuing to go down. But when it's going to, don't know when it's going to do that, right? So monthly time frame, we have done everything on monthly time frame. We go down to the weekly time frame. You just refine area here. You refine this. So support broken. So if you check on the weekly, already it was retested, but on the monthly, we still have to come back and retest it. Whatever happens on the other time frame, on the other time frame, just to happen on the other one as well. So whatever happens on this retest that happened on the weekly and the daily and going down, it also has to happen according to the monthly. If you check according to the monthly, there's no retest that we can say is happened. So it actually has to. So looking further, you can see that break retest, that was actually a simple entry opportunity here on this zone for the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for boom 300. Simply looking at that. So now going down to day, so you can see already on the daily, you can see it clearly. You can actually see it more clearly, more clearly on the daily. You can actually see it more clearly. Broke, played around, retested in time. Those were simply opportunities for. Could have one entered the sell. This trend line here could have guided one for the selling opportunities for the boom 300. This trend line here, you could have drawn this trend line, breakout there, you could have started selling. That breakout there, you could have started selling your boom 300, either this one, either this breakout or this breakout, either one of those, you could have entered and started selling your boom 300, just in case you did sell it out of this trend line there. So how do you target? How do you place your targets? How to place your targets? Remember, with so many ways of placing targets, either you use your previous major swing low, for example, the low that was there, this was the lowest low from here. So this was going to be first, meaning day 1, day 2, broke the level that you were targeted. Then after your level that you're targeting is broken, what you do, you can simply also use Fibonacci as well to place your targets. You can actually also use Fibonacci. Let me try to draw on the weekly. Drawing your Fibonacci, connect the recent lower high to the lower low, which was the support. So this was the support area, something like this. On the weekly, it was actually much more drawable there. So this is the Fibonacci. Fibonacci can to 0%, came to the 0% like this, right? So I want you to listen and listen carefully. Listen and listen carefully. Remember, I said when you are having targets, there are so many ways targets. Either you're using your previous swing lows or swing highs, previous level of resistance or support, or you use your Fibonacci. This is my Fibonacci, point A to point B. I realized that the market came point A, point B. My point B is this one here, as you saw on the weekly. So if you check the retracement, it happened on the 38th. Whenever you see the market respecting, I've said this over and over again. When you see the market respecting the 38.2% Fibonacci, it means the momentum to that particular direction will be so high. So those are markets that you actually must expect to hold. Those trades are going to hold longer, and as well as the momentum to that particular direction will be so strong. That's why you see this into it actually shows you. So there, 38.2, one could have entered exactly on 38.2 or upon the break of this trend line. Then, whenever we're using Fibonacci for entries and exits, 0% is your first target, which is also here, 0%. Second target is what? Negative 27. So TP1, TP2, both TP1 and TP2 were hit, as you can see. Both TP1 and TP2 they were hit. TP3 is negative 61.8. Then TP4, negative 100. When you see the market coming all the way from this 100% level to negative 100, it means it has completed a formation. After completion of the market, it has to going to the other direction. So the negative 100 can be a final TP for still might be selling opportunities. So far, this market is a bearish market. Bearish market, as you can see, TP1 was it, TP2 was it. So right now we need to identify. You can see that the market has already established support with the support that has been created here on the daily. The break of this support can actually give someone entries as well. The break of that support can actually give you selling opportunities, and your targets after it breaks this support to the negative 61.8 and as well as the negative 100%. So we've established the support. Whenever we support, we don't just rush what to buy because we've established support. Because remember, this market is a bearish market. Looking at what we are seeing from the daily, from the weekly and the monthly perspective. So here I'm seeing that with resistance, support. Let me just remove it for a while. The market has established support and with resistance, right? Going down to lower time frame. What can we get out of that? What can we get out of this? Right. Coming down here, want to identify any other structures that we might have, any other opportunities that we might actually identify. You realize that we're this channel here, downward channel was broken, meaning when a downward channel is broken, you know that broken. Right now, it's almost back for a retest, almost back for a retest. So this was the zone. First time failed, second failed. Here broke. So right now, can you see the level that I'm talking about? Here failed, broke, retest.
Broke.
On the retracement, because we broke out of this. So right now, the target right now, obviously, we're looking at this resistance. This is your target. That might happen. Then when you see it breaking that resistance now, it means most probably you can have buying continuations, either to previous low that was broken. Maybe it can retest today. If it, here, we're looking forward to the major pullback into this level, which happens to be the pullback that we want on the monthly time frame.
Yeah.
So you just, once the level is broken, you look forward to the next level. Once the level that you're looking at is broken, you look forward to the next level. So boom 300 right now, it has buying opportunities based on what we saw. Downward channel broken resistance, came back for a retest. You can also put a Fibonacci if you want. Fibonacci there going to be respecting which level is that? Which level is this? So this is our Fibonacci. Let me just nicely there. This is our be like this, right? Fibonacci point A from there to there. You realize that it respected what? 50%. Respected the 50% zone. Here, respected the 50% zone. So right now, boom 300. Boom 300, it actually has buying opportunities. First target 0%, second, third, fourth, all the way up until maybe we reach that resistance. Just in case it doesn't reach that resistance, we might win the zone that we're looking at. So let's see. It's okay. So that zone as well, your target as well. You understand?
Yes.
So boom 300 buying opportunities. You can also put this trend line. This is also another confluence that you can end. Touch, and right now it's buying first 4%, second, third, fourth, maybe all the way to this resistance. And there. Any question, any contribution?
No, I don't know.
So you can also use this trend line for an entry if you're not in. You can maybe use this 50 trend line you can use it for an entry into that buy. So you'll be saying once we break here, that's when you're going to what? To buy. So you can also use this once it's broken.
Buy.
0%, all these levels, first level, second level, third level. What you'll be shifting, and this is what we're having to break here. That's an entry opportunity. Are we together?
Yes.
There's an opportunity there. B3, there's a buying opportunity. Once we break there, that's a buying opportunity. Moving forward to crash 300. Crash 300. Oh, that we can see that we have this major support, maybe the price, and we also have this resistance here. It created. It was a support but broken, so now it's a resistance, right? Under the weekly just like this. All right. So resistance, support. Before maybe a continuation that can happen, but when it's that we need to figure that out. Go down to the 1 hour daily. Right, on the daily you can see that this is a bearish market. Bearish market, same as the boom 300. Bearish market, right? Bearish market, but let's see if ever we can identify when can this market reverse and maybe come back to it. I have this channel, I have this down channel. I have this channel down channel. So here, what we can say according to the daily, once we break above here, that's when maybe we can have some buying opportunities and looking forward as this recent high. This can actually be target recent high. Second target is this they're having there at the top. So daily candle, the way it's close is going to determine a lot for cash 300 already. We can see the break is happened. The break is 4 hour. Touch. Then you right. So the trend line broken. We have been low highs, low. So right now we expect this one to be broken. If ever it's going to continue going up, just to come and break this low high. Breaking a low high, it means it's going to create a higher high, higher low, high low, something like that. So here you can also see that if this support, this resistance, which is now a support, broken and retested, same thing, almost a similar situation, to get properly. It's almost like the same thing, broken, retested. So right now, C3 buying. We're looking forward for buys. First target, recent high. Second target, third target. They're the top like that. Can you see?
Yeah.
What we are. Right. Even if you use match 1 hour, point A, point B, you realize that 1.8. That is why I'm still expecting a push all the way, negative 27. One can actually have some beautiful buys on C3. Same thing, it's almost like the same situation with what is happening on B3. Almost the same situation, just that they're different instruments. So, very minute to realize this counter trend line broken, retested. So already you can see that this market is very ripe and it's not validation, it's actually moving. That is actually a moving. This is actually a moving market that one can actually also expect to focus on a top. Any question? Any question there on C3?
No.
So C3, we are buying. B3, we are buying after the break. So it's sort of like the same situation. B3, it was already broken. This is the bond B3. C3 happened, retested. Now we are going up. So when entry, one can wait for the break of this high. For the break of this high, if you see this high, the high of this candle, this one, if you see it being broken, once the market breaks this, closes above this, you can actually buy the stop loss below this candle, below the low of this candle. Can you see what I'm talking about? Then buy stop loss below. Targets, we showed you the first target 0%, next target is 7 around that zone. So C3, that is it. B3, that is it as well. Yeah. Let's look at $1,000, $2,000. These are not my favorite instruments. So let's look at C5 fix.
C5.
5, okay. All right, C5. Looking at things from starting always with the highest time frame. We always start from the highest time frame. Weekly, you can see on the weekly. On the weekly, if you check down channel broken, upside, low, high, low. Improve weekly, this monthly, low, high. So that is where I'm targeting it to come and tap. Once it taps there, maybe it can come back for a retest, unless it wants to retest now. We'll look at it forward. So this weekly, it's the same thing. Weekly, the pre low high, which was here, lower high, lower high. So according to the weekly, we can get something like a retest to the broken lower high broken, no retest. So this can be come to retest before maybe pushing all the way to the resistance that we're seeing. So when is it going to down. We are not sure of that. We need to actually discover, actually to look at it has established a resistance. Okay, good. Resistance. Daily resistance. So if you check things from a daily perspective, you realize that we have this support here. Daily support, it's sort of like retesting back to the support. So according to the daily, you realize that we are above this support here. So long we're above a support like that, you don't just sell. Selling, you either wait for the break of the support, break and close below, or the break and close below the support. That's get your sales. That is how you get your sales. So looking further, let's draw our trend lines. Let's see. Drawing our trend lines, we can see that the market is outside of this trend line, of which right now I can say it's a non-trading zone. For why is it a non-trading zone? Because of two things. Number one, we broke below this trend line, which is okay. But we are in as much as we have this sales for C5 are going to be safe. What that is where we can have safe sales. Maybe all this that we drew there. Okay. If you look closer, if you go to the 4 hour, you realize that range. If you look closely, range, resistance, support. That is a range. Can you see it?
Yes.
So safest buys are going to be after we break this support of the range. Those are safe sells. Safest sells, I mean, the break of the support of the range, that's where you can get safe sells. Then if ever it fails here, it goes above this trend line. It means that bullish market structure that we saw from the higher time frames, it can still pause here. I also have this trend line above this trend of the range. It would have broken above the range, which means range buys are going to be safe, targeting the previous daily this zone here, the resistance. So safe sells below the support of the range. Below the support of the range here, that's where you can get safe sells. Safe sells looking at the previous high for this high low. It was going up high low. You can use this high low as targets for sales. That if it closes below the support of the range, we will sell up to that zone. If it breaks above, they will buy up to that zone. Do you understand? Is it clear?
Yeah.
C5, B3, C3, we've looked into those. This one already is going up. C3, I spoke about it, already it's going up. This one already it's ripe now. It's different from C5 where you need to wait, and B3 where you need to wait as well. B3 we said break above here or buy, break below here or sell. So for anything. This one already is moving. Are we together?
Yeah.
So here another additional confluence that you can want to add. Just it's an additional confluence. It's not, you don't use this to analyze. It's an additional confluence. When you see it below the market like this, it's acting as a dynamic support. When it will be acting as a dynamic support, meaning it's supporting the market to go higher. When you see it below here, so meaning the buys that we're expecting, they actually have an additional confluence of this 50 exponential moving average. See, it's actually below. That is actually a very, very beautiful buy. This is actually a beautiful buy that one can actually take.
Okay.
Are we to?
Yes.
Any questions?
Can we enter?
Yeah?
Can we enter or should we wait to break this resistance?
You can enter this one.
Okay.
You're free to enter. You're free to enter.
SL.
What's the minimum size for C3?
0.5.
Eh?
0.5. 5 cents. 0.05.
Not the minimum.
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to see with the minimum what height. With the minimum, one can even. I'd say it's okay, this one. The minimum, one can even risk up to $11. That is if you want a bigger lot size. With I'm just looking at a minimum perspective. But if you use bigger lot size, whatever, that's where they can just risk according to your
account
size, according to your level. So I'm just giving an example here. One with just with the minimum lot size, you can put your stop loss all the way here, or even here. This is $6 stop loss there with the minimum lot size. Meaning you just for those that are not on laptops. If ever you enter minimum right now, then your stop loss is just so you do the maths according to your account balance. You see how many of those minimums you want to enter, or you just do the maths. If ever you want to enter times 2, times 3 is you, times 4 is you, times 5, whatever. You just do the maths there. Are we together?
Yes.
That is it. That is it. That is it. Anyone with a question?